Hey guys, it's me, Margot. This is the next part in my Windenburg remodel series. This is the Lighthouse, better known as the Bjergsen family. Bergson? I don't know how to say that. It's got a J in there. I'm assuming it's silent. I don't know. Anyways, this is a pretty prominent family in The Sims, in my opinion, and I don't think I've ever redone them before. So, uh, a year ago, probably at least. I almost said years ago. I don't think it's been years ago, but at least a year ago, I redid the Villarreal family, which is the other family on this little island. And I'm not really looking forward to doing them again because it was a huge house. But a subscriber, or I guess I don't know if they were subscribed or not, but somebody pointed out that I messed up the timeline of the family because the father of the family was not there, or the grandfather, Jacques Villarreal, was not there. So I obviously have to redo them because I did it wrong the first time. So, and yeah, basically, this is the biggest house on the island other than the Villarreal house, but it's a good house. It's a good big house because I'm thinking back, it is very similar appearance wise to the land grab house, which, as you guys know, is my least favorite house in The Sims as created by Maxis. And this is very different. So I was actually able to restructure this house to make more sense, and you'll see that upstairs because upstairs was kind of a mess in my opinion, and I think I made it better. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But this is the downstairs. And I like this house a lot better than the land grab house. Thank God, because that house is a disaster. So, moving right along with this remodel. This is really fun. Like I said, this is my favorite neighborhood, so I'm just super excited. I've already done the bro house, which I'm going to edit maybe after this. I can't really go anywhere today because my car is in the shop, so I guess I might as well just edit some videos. But yeah, that house was really fun to do. I don't think I'd ever even been to that house, like in gameplay, the bro house. So that was pretty fun to do, and I really liked the way it turned out. So stay tuned for that, and please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you know when I post new videos, because I have really just been cranking them out lately. So if you like remodels, then this is the channel for you because I literally do nothing else lately. I had some Let's Plays going and I totally just abandoned them because I am just really feeling this project and I just want to get everything done. And I'm really excited about it. So please subscribe because, stuff. But so there are a couple interesting lots in Windenburg that I haven't really talked about yet that I don't really know what to do about. So there are two specialty lots, the Bluffs and the Ruins, I think. And the Bluffs are on the island here, and I went and tried to remodel it, and I was like, oh, I'll just turn it into like a cute restaurant or something. No, you can't. You cannot change the lot type. I could put a restaurant there, but it wouldn't be a restaurant lot. Like, it would just be a specialty lot with a restaurant on it. So I don't even know if it would function as a restaurant properly if I don't set it as a restaurant lot. So I don't really know what to do about it, or if I'm even going to redo it. Because I could redo it, but it's still going to be a specialty lot. So I don't know what to do. So I think unless you guys have another idea, which if you do, please comment down below. I'm just going to leave the two specialty lots alone. There are plenty of community lots in Windenburg, so I'm not super worried about that because, as you know, I like to add a restaurant to most of my towns just because I like restaurants. So one of the community lots will get turned into a restaurant for sure. I think there's like two bars, so I'm going to turn one of them into a restaurant. I haven't decided which one. So I think I'm just going to leave those specialty lots alone because I don't really know what to do and you can't change them. If you can, there might be a cheat for that. I've never tried. I could look into it, but I don't know. I'm just going to leave them alone for now unless you have other ideas. So, back to the lighthouse here. This is Sophia's room. She is the older daughter. I think she's like prominent in some clubs. I want to say she's in the Paragons. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure she's in the Paragons. And so she's like popular and stuff. So I wanted to give her like an Instagram room, like she probably is on YouTube and probably like YouTube vlogged her Instagram bedroom makeover. that's just kind of what I'm picturing there. So I thought it was cute. And this is her little sister Elsa's room. And I would just like to say, I'm pretty sure Elsa Bjergsen came way before Elsa from Frozen. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. So she's cool. Speaking of vlogs, I am currently vlogging on my vlog channel, which I don't know if you follow. It's linked in the bottom of every single one of my videos, but I do have a vlog channel, and it's in my real life. Obviously, my name is not MargotRhita. If that wasn't already clear, I'm just going to clear up the air. My name is not MargotRhita. That is my pseudonym, which I created when I got my Xbox a few years ago. That's my Xbox name, which I don't even use my Xbox anymore. I, truth be told, cannot afford the Xbox Live membership, so, you know, I just don't use it. But my game of choice on Xbox was Overwatch, and lately Spyro, which I played a lot when it first came out, and now I don't play anymore, but, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, Sims is just my one tried and true. I just really don't branch out very often or for very long. So anyways, if you want to check out the vlog that kind of shows how I do my editing process, it'll be up on my vlog channel, which is linked down below. It's called Hannah the Adult, or Adulting with Hannah, however you want to put it. And yeah, my name is Hannah, and that is my vlog channel. So you can go check it out. I rarely plug my other channels because I feel like they're very different and people don't usually care. If they're on one channel, they're probably not going to care about the other channel, but you know, you never know. So you can check that out if you want. So this is the upstairs, and I, like I said earlier, restructured because it's weird. So there are like what I would consider communal areas up here, including the office and the gym, but you come upstairs into the bedroom, which I just find strange. So like if one of the kids wants to come upstairs and use the computer, they come upstairs like into their parents' bedroom, which I just thought was really strange. So I changed the parents' bedroom into 2 bedrooms, as you can see here. And one of the bedrooms is going to be actually just kind of like a family room with kind of like a bigger TV and just fun stuff to do together as a family, and then the bedroom and the bathroom. So the one thing that does kind of bother me that I thought about restructuring was that the bedroom doesn't have an ensuite, and I would consider this the master, but we're just going to deal with it. I think they'll be fine. The other weird thing about this house is there's like 6 bedrooms and only 2 bathrooms. They are very sizable bathrooms, but going back, I would probably add like a half bath downstairs, just for balance purposes, but whatever, I don't really care that much. So anyways, this is the master without an ensuite, so I don't know if you can even call it a master. I don't know, I'm not a realtor, but yeah, I love the pastel color scheme upstairs. I just think it's so relaxing and pretty, and there's tons of huge windows overlooking the bay or the whatever. Is it a lake? I don't even know. Is it an ocean? I don't know. I have no idea, but I just think it looks great. So this is going to be over here, the little rec room. Really wanted the TV to be floating in the corner, but it just didn't work out. So anyways, it ended up on the wall. I try not to put things on top of windows whenever possible, but sometimes it just looks better, but also worse. I don't know. But anyways, so this is just kind of the fun hangout upstairs for the family entertainment situation. And I did give them a pet. It is, I think, a gerbil or a hamster, whichever. So I kill hamsters every single time in The Sims. I don't know if like the notifications are off on that, but it'll be like, hey, your hamster's hungry. And then literally before you can even get across your house to feed them, they die. So I kill them every time. But there are some cases where I have kept them alive for a decent amount of time, but for the most part, I just kill them on accident because I get busy. So anyways, we'll see. Let me know if you've ever kept alive a hamster for any reasonable amount of time, because I'm curious. So this is the upstairs bathroom / master bathroom. And yeah, so what I like better about the upstairs restructuring is that when you come upstairs, it is into like a hallway, not into a bedroom, because I feel like that only works for a loft, but there's multiple rooms up here. So I feel like it needs to be separate. So this is the office / pub. I don't know. I thought that little game table would be fun, and it seems like somebody from Windenburg would be really into like poker or card games, just kind of like a German drinking activity. I don't know. So I put that up there, and I liked the green and the stuff with the new desk set, which I've used in almost every house since it came out. And then I kept the gym a gym. It was a home gym before, and I kept it that way. The Bjergsons are very fit. Like, Mrs. Bjergson has a six-pack, so they need a gym to upkeep that. I love the pool area. I just added some more seating. I pictured kind of a lot of gatherings, especially with Sophia and her friends, because she has a club thing. So I kept that. Loved the landscaping. Didn't change that. Changed some of the cooking apparatuses, but yeah. And I didn't like the wood chips, so I changed that to sand. I don't know why, but the wood chips freaked me out, so I changed it to sand. So Elsa has a fun little area to play outside. And yeah, this is a very family-oriented family, so they have lots of things and lots of areas where they can do things together, and I wanted to keep that way. So places to cook outside and hang out as a family, play by the pool, play water balloons, all that good stuff. So fun. And just some small touches outside. I liked the overall outside appearance of the house. I think that rust color on the paintwork I probably would have changed. Since I changed the door color, it didn't really match as well, but I didn't realize it until I was editing the video, so it's too late now. So this is me taking the screenshots, which you will see later. I leave it in so you can kind of get the structure of the house. And I forgot that I needed laundry baskets, so I had to add those in. If you put a washer and dryer on your lot, your Sims clothes will land on the ground if there's not a laundry basket nearby, so yeah. So I put that in there. Probably could have done more with the balcony up top. I thought about maybe putting a hot tub up there, but there was already so much to do outside on the lower level that it just seemed kind of overkill. But, you know, I think it turned out great. I really like this house, so if you want to download it, it's in the gallery linked below. Okay, on to the family, giving them a little makeover. This is Bjorn Bjergsen. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Am I overemphasizing the silent J? I don't know. But anyways, like I said, super fit family, but just kind of, you know, just a classic little fam. They are super Scandinavian. I don't really know, actually. Swedish, maybe? Is that the same thing? I have no idea. I haven't taken geography in years. So, just a little blonde-haired, blue-eyed family hanging out over here in Windenburg. Oh, because it's just German. Wow. I just got that. Huh. Okay. Well, anyways, yeah, he's pretty cool. He is, I changed a couple of his traits. It says that he was a slob and gloomy, and for some reason, that didn't really fit with my image of him, so I changed that. But he is still a serial romantic. No, what is it? Soulmate. Aspiration. He just loves his wife. And his wife, I think, is successful lineage aspiration, which they just freaking love their family. Okay, yeah, so he's a bookworm, family-oriented and good, and then Sophia, I'm sorry, this is Clara, the mom. Sophia is the daughter. Clara is successful lineage, foodie, because they have a bomb kitchen, so she's going to cook some stuff, family-oriented, and a perfectionist. So, she was kind of, for lack of a better term, ugly. They all kind of were. Like, from a distance, you know, like when you saw them out and about in town, I wasn't like, oh, that's an ugly family. But like when you really look up close, they're like kind of ugly. So I gave them a little bit of an update on their faces. And it was mostly their eyebrows. Their eyebrows were weird. Sophia's are the worst. Just wait till you get there. They're pretty 90s-esque in a bad way. So, and she looks like a businesswoman, but I'm pretty sure she's a stay-at-home mom, so I kind of changed her outfits to kind of make her look less businessy. Actually, I feel like her everyday outfit looks more businessy now, so I don't know. I take that back. I feel like that side braid that she had before for her activewear outfit was very young, so I kind of gave her a more old lady, low bun situation. You know, she's trendy, but she's not 15, so, you know. Kind of had to keep that consistent. I do like her, yeah, that just looks like she looks 16 when it's like that. Did you see the six-pack? I told you. She is a fit mama. Anyways, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I love her French twist. Chingnon? I don't know how to say the hairstyles, but I loved that, so I kept that. Okay, this is her daughter Sophia. Now, when we zoom in, pay attention to the eyebrows, because, wow, bad. Yeah. They're only there for a split second. But, you know, see, look, they're just kind of ugly. Very subtly ugly. So they're cuter now. Sophia is a teenager. She is, wants to be a celebrity. She's an insider and she is squeamish. She doesn't like things to be icky. So, wholesome family, good family. The kids are a little spoiled, but still, you know, good people, I guess, in my opinion. I have good feelings about the Bjergsen family. Like, I never see them around town and I'm like, oh, it's the Bjergsens. Do you know who my least favorite sim is? I will tell you in my next video. So, comment down below and guess which my least favorite sim is ever, which I think I've mentioned this before. So if you've watched my videos, you probably know. But if you don't, comment down below your guess, and then I will tell you in my next video. So subscribe and hit the bell notification to find out who my least favorite sim is, if you even care. You probably don't, but you know, I really don't like this sim. And I'm not going to tell you if it's a man or a woman, or in between, or sideways, because you're going to have to guess. But it is a current sim up through all of the current packs. It is one of those. That was not helpful at all. But yeah. They're not from Windenburg. That's my only hint. They are not from Windenburg. So, yeah. I feel like I should have sped this up more because it's going really slow. And I'm running out of things to talk about. Please follow me on Instagram. I put polls on there sometimes when I don't know what to do. If I'm like trying to figure out, like, for example, which bar to turn into a restaurant, I might ask you guys on my Instagram to vote which one you think I should do. So if you have any care in having any effect whatsoever on what I choose to do, you can follow me on Instagram at MargotRhita. Yeah, I should have made this faster. This is taking forever. On to Elsa. Look how cute she is. I just love this little girl. She is like more into intelligence than appearances, unlike her sister. So that's definitely more my jam from a reflective childhood perspective. So I really like this kid. She's pretty cute. She's pretty cool. She has a science kit in her room because she's smart cookie, but she also loves artistic things, and she wants to just be a well-rounded, smart little gal, and I just love the heck out of her. So my Bjergsen makeover is available in the gallery along with the lot that I remade, so you can check those out. Here are some before and after pictures. Really, honestly, this house was pretty great before. Like, I totally would have just popped in here and done gameplay without having to change anything, no problem. But, you know, I like to put my own twist on things, so. The upstairs was the only part that I was like, not ideal. Didn't really like it. Unless you think about, like, the office and gym being solely for the parents. But I just feel like that's kind of selfish to commandeer the entire top level for a family that is as family-oriented as the Bjergsens. So here are the after pictures. Nice and light and bright and cheery. Lots of places to get together as a family. Elsa's bedroom is kind of small. That's my only complaint compared to Sophia's. Her bedroom is teeny tiny, but we have the new rec room for family gatherings, kind of restructured upstairs, looking good, looking fresh, looking fun. Outside is beautiful and fun, lots of things to do, swimming, tanning, playing, frolicking. Okay, here's the family and their updated traits and makeovers. You can download them. You can download the house. You can subscribe. You can like. You can comment. You can do whatever you want to do. And I thank you so much for being here today. I will see you in my next video. Until next time. Bye.